What's going on, everyone? Coach Kiki back in my kitchen. We are back for another MaxEffort Muscle protein recipe. So, of course, you need MaxEffort Muscle whey protein. This recipe is so easy. You need 6 ingredients. You can easily customize it to whatever flavor profile you're going for. Obviously, you can use different types of protein powder flavors. You can use different mix-ins. Today, it's always spooky season in Coach Kiki's world. So we're going to make the protein bites with these really cute skull molds. All you need is MaxEffort Muscle, whey protein, some oat flour, some light butter, sugar or sugar substitute like a stevia or Splenda baking blend, some sugar-free syrup, vanilla extract, salt, and I'm adding in probably some chocolate chips and some spooky sprinkles. So let me show you how to do it. Super easy. Let's go. All right, so first, grab a bowl. You're gonna add in 1/2 cup of oat flour. If you don't have oat flour, you can just ground up regular oats in a blender. You're going to use 5 tablespoons of light butter. This is the Blue Bonnet Light, whatever light butter you have. We're going to use 6 tablespoons of a sugar-free sugar baking blend. You're going to do 2 tablespoons of a sugar-free pancake syrup. You can use maple syrup and honey as well if you would like, if you want to be a little bit more natural. But I'm trying to save calories, so we're going to use the sugar-free kind. Some vanilla extract, about 2 teaspoons, but you can measure this with your heart. One thing that I learned in 4-H is this is basically going to be like a teaspoon, the cap. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, or you can just measure with your heart. I always like to use a little bit extra because I like vanilla flavor. So that's like 3 teaspoons. And then you're going to use a pinch of salt. You can obviously just use a pinch, but I have my handy dandy measuring spoons that I use for prep when I measure out my salt, and they are all measured or all named by what they are. So a pinch is technically 1/16 of a teaspoon. So 1/16 of a teaspoon going in. We're going to mix this all together before we add in the protein powder and the other like mix-in ingredients. All right, so we got our first mixture together. Then we're going to add in the 4 scoops of the protein powder. Work that in. I'm going to work that in until it becomes a dough consistency. So these are like cookie dough bites. All right, so we got our dough consistency, and now we're gonna add in the mix-ins. Like I said, you can add in whatever mix-ins your heart desires. When I'm doing this, sometimes I just clean out my pantry. So if I have dried fruit or crushed up excess like sandwich cookies or chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, sprinkles. I have some mini chocolate chips that I'm going to add in. And then, like I said, because it is spooky season, we're going to add in some fun Halloween sprinkles. Literally however much you want. And we're going to mix that all together. And then we're going to add this into the refrigerator. Refrigerate it for about an hour so it's easier to work with. And then we're going to pop it into the molds. All right, so the cookie dough has been chilling in the fridge. Now it's time to put it in the molds. I have 12 skull molds. So I went ahead and weighed the entire ball of cookie dough, divided that by 12, came out to 34. So I'm going to scoop out 34 grams for each little skull mold. And I'm going to put that in there, squish it in there, pop them back in the fridge and let them set up a little bit, and then I'll be able to pop them out. And you can like dip them in chocolate or anything if you would like to. But I went ahead and sprayed these so they were easier to smush in there and come out. So I'm going to put that in there and then I will show you what they look like. All right, guys, so here is the final product. They are so cute. MaxEffort Muscle Whey Protein Cookie Dough Bites in the shape of skulls. Super adorable. I ended up dipping the bottoms in some chocolate just to make them even more tasty. But that's optional. So there you go. MaxEffort Muscle for all of your supplement needs. Let's go.